Over at the lower house, the Makabayan group wants an inquiry into the violent rally dispersal. For this purpose, the group filed a resolution urging the House Committee on Justice to look into the incident. Jervis Manahan filed this report.
A protest led by militant organizations and minority groups led to a tension-filled rift between their side and the police yesterday. The rallyists staged the mass action to call for the militarization of their ancestral lands in Mindanao. However, the police, instead of practicing maximum tolerance, dispersed them violently. This instance has gained attention and criticism from both the media and the public. The militant solons in the lower house are not sparing this incident that easily. This morning, they have filed a House resolution calling for an investigation of the violent incident. It was an omnibus resolution that condemned the harsh acts of the police. According to Bayan Muna Representative Carlos Isagani Zarate, what transpired was grossly inhumane because the police served and protected the interests of the U.S. Embassy instead of their own countrymen.
Kailangan mong i-denounce, no? Instead na suportahan ang mga kapatid nating lumad, ang mga kapatid nating Moro na sa mga nakaraang mga panahon ay naging biktima ng pakikialam ng Amerika, ang kanya pang dinipensahan ay ang kanya pang rason bakit i-disperse ito ay kahiya-hiya raw sa Amerika, no?
He said relieving the police force from their duties is not enough response, as these people must be given administrative sanctions or be totally removed from the police force.
Hindi lang ito ang unang pagkakataon na siya ang naging ground commander ng dispersal team na naging violente, no? We can recall in 2012 nung isang madugong dispersal din ng State of the Nation address ni Presidente Noynoy Aquino, siya rin ang naging ground commander na ito. No, so talagang utak pasista itong si Senior Superintendent Pedroso.
Meanwhile, the Commission on Human Rights is all set to launch their own investigation in the issue. They will be inviting involved policemen and rallyists to thresh out the truth from the incident. The Commission also assured that their investigation will be an impartial, fair, and independent one.
Based on our initial assessment, also gathered from different news reports and video footages, there exists a reasonable basis based on our evaluation for the conduct of an investigation. The mere fact that rallyists have been injured and brought to the hospital already show that there was use of force. And so through our investigations, we have to determine whether the use of force was necessary and was proportionate.
Their primary goal is to know whether unnecessary force was used in the conduct of the dispersal. According to the operational guidelines of the Philippine National Police, protests without permit should be still dispersed peacefully. Water cannons, riot sticks, and tear gas are allowed only at extreme situations. This should also not be used in vital body parts. If protesters turn violent, ground commanders must issue 2 audible warnings before they start dispersal. As of now, the CHR refused to point fingers as to which side is liable for the harsh incident. But they are hoping that soon enough, the truth will come out and the real perpetrators will face necessary sanctions.
The CHR remains optimistic that human rights shall be upheld by this government and by all government institutions.
For the PTV News, Jervis Manahan.